Hello and welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Poop Plays Jisei.
Hello, and here we go back to talking to people, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
We spoke to Chance last time, so here we go talking to the next people.
So if you want to go ahead.
I'm going to go with... We normally talk to Kazaki next, so let's go with Miss Bergstrom for us. Oh, okay.
What do you do for a living?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious.
Well, I do a lot of things, mostly human resources management.
Human resources, as in...
The usual things: recruiting new blood, organising and training employees, writing policies, and the like.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, this is a short conversation.
That's all I need to know for now.
I hope it helped.
Okay, so...
Kazaki then.
Do you really come here that often?
Of course I do. Why do you ask?
Just curious about this place. Do you know what kind of sandwiches they sell here?
They rotate them. The two for today are tapenade and avocado and turkey with brie.
I see. And how much does the green tea cost?
A shaken green iced tea or a green tea smoothie?
Either.
The shaken green tea iced tea is usually $2.65, but the green tea smoothie is like $3.70.
Thanks.
I keep changing the accents. I'm not very good at this.
Wow, this guy knows this place pretty well. Almost uncannily so. So I guess he really does come here that often. I wonder why Chance doesn't recognise him. Okay, so maybe we should go talk to Detective.
Can't we talk to Chance about it?
I'll try.
Oh no, nothing to say. Okay.
Such an awkward conversation.
Just, hello, bye.
Miss Bergstrom really does emphasise about her job.
Miss Bergstrom was really evasive about her job.
It's me.
I know, you did it wrong though.
Oh. When I asked her about it, she didn't seem to want to tell me much about it. She did say she's in human resources though.
Is that so? I suppose she's pretty high up on the totem pole then. I think Sarah was just a secretary with the low clearance, so it's doubtful they'd have met. Still, it's definitely something to worth keeping in mind. Ask around and see if anyone else knows anything about biodev imaging.
Chance only got violent because the guy was her ex-boyfriend. Turns out she knew hot coffee. No,
She knew hot coffee.
Turns out she threw hot coffee at the time because he broke up with her.
Well, that does make a lot more sense than attacking some random guy. But that doesn't change the fact that she has anger issues. Plus, things aren't exactly looking up for her right now.
What do you mean?
I examined the knife in Sarah's chest. It's an industry-grade kitchen knife, and it's part of a set. I'm willing to bet that the rest of the set is in the kitchen here. Yeah, but see, she wasn't killed by the knife.
Yeah.
She was choked.
You're saying that Chance is the one who killed Sarah?
No, I'm saying that whoever stabbed Sarah had access to the kitchen at some point in time. Why? Do you think she did it? Where's the manager? Maybe it's the manager.
No, because they weren't in at the time. They already stated that. The manager wasn't here at the time.
Maybe not then.
If my visions is correct, Sarah died by suffocation, not stabbing. But even so, the knife is still there. Maybe Chance did have a hand in this. What do you think?
I don't want to say I doubt she had anything to do with this, but I don't want to say it's possible that she did at the same time. This could really mess up my entire situation here, can't it?
I don't know, I can't remember, to be honest. It was a long time I played this.
I'll put it's possible.
It's possible that she did it. But even though it's possible, I can't really think of a good reason why she'd do it.
If you can find a motive, then we'll be getting somewhere. I guess we have to move?
Maybe try the men's room again, see if there's anything in there. It's a pile of duct tape in the trash room. That's it.
Should we try the ladies?
I don't think we can get in there.
No.
Not while the detective's there, anyway.
Hey, detective.
Great, the voice in my head is back.
It looks like you have the most freedom out of everyone right now. See if you can find a better look at the corpse. You might find something useful.
Easy for you to say. Somehow I doubt Gursky will let me in. Will let me waltz in there.
I'll try to set up a distraction for you.
Great. A distraction? Like what? Blowing stuff up with your mind? Before I can think of any more on the subject, a loud crash echoes from the coffee shop.
What happened?
I don't know. It sounded pretty serious though.
Great. Just what I need.
Wow. Thanks, random voice. Guess I owe you one for this. Detective Gursky is currently in the main area because of that crash. If I move fast, I can probably get a quick peek at the crime scene. I definitely don't have enough time to read the death, but I can still check the body for clues.
Wrist, she's missing a watch.
There's a tan line on Sarah's wrist, like she was...
Sorry. She's missing a bracelet or a watch or something.
Maybe it came off when she was struggling against her attacker. I look around the room some more, but I can't find any sign of whatever was on Sarah's wrist. The bathroom looks clean, and there is no sign of a struggle as well. Weird. I certainly wouldn't just let someone stab me in the front without putting up some sort of light. I really shouldn't stay here any longer. Okay, so leave. I head back into the hallway. Detective Gursky is still nowhere to be seen. Looks like I made it out safely. Whatever happened was enough of a distraction, I guess. Still, it bothers me that my mysterious benefactor seems to know what I'm up to, but only some of the time. If there was someone in here with me, then all my movements would be readily obvious. But it seems more like someone who's getting regular reports on what I've been doing. Someone inside of the coffee shop must be communicating with someone on the outside. I need to figure out who it is. I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for someone who's communicating with the outside world frequently.
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. I was just trying to stay out of the way in case anything bad happened. What was that loud noise anyway?
Just an accident.
I see. An accident, huh? I wonder what caused it. Should we go back?
I think go back to the main area and try and talk to people again, I guess.
Who do you want to talk to?
Chance? What do I know about biodev imaging?
What do you know about biodev imaging?
I think they have something to do with the medical stuff, but I'm not sure. The next one is.
What was that loud crash earlier?
Oh, that? I just dropped some dishes. I was cleaning up and that guy Kazaki offered to help. When I handed him a tray loaded with dishes, I let go before he had a good grip on it, so it fell. Don't worry, nothing broke. Although, it's weird. I really thought he had a grip on that tray, but it slipped anyway. It's almost like he did it on purpose. Kazaki is the voice! Although, he's been acting pretty strange all day. Now that I think about it, I think he was watching that woman when she first came in. As soon as she came in, he kept staring at her. At first, I thought he was just being a teenage guy and staring at women. But looking back on it, it seems like he was observing her. Do you think I should have reported him?
No, it's not a crime to look at another person. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Besides, didn't you say that the murderer has probably run away by now?
That's right. I guess I'm overthinking things. Thanks.
Okay. Who next?
Let's go for Kazaki.
Okay, so let's ask about the imaging. What do you know about biodev imaging?
Biodev? That's a biological engineering company, isn't it? They specialize in body parts like, artificial hearts and lungs and such. But lately, they've expanded their research to trying to grow replacement organs from living cells.
Wow, you sure know a lot.
No, I just happen to know about them because they're a big deal at my school. They funded a good portion of the biomedical engineering program there, so their name is all over the place.
Okay. What was that loud crash earlier?
Oh, that, well, I didn't have anything to do, so I decided to help Chance clean up the place. She handed me a tray loaded with dishes, and it was a lot heavier than I thought, so I kind of dropped it.
Okay.
I guess that's the last person then.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you know about the imaging place?
Plenty, seeing as I work there. We're a medical group that creates artificial organs. I'm pretty sure that's illegal right now. Maybe it'd be hard to do that. There's a huge demand for organ implants, but there are very few available donors, and compatibility is always an issue. We make things like artificial lungs and bionic hearts.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's more than impressive. We're saving lives. I don't know what's happening with these voices.
What was that loud crash earlier?
Just those two kids dropping a pile of dishes all over the floor. Honestly, it gives me such a fright I thought my heart was about to leap out of my chest. It is a miracle that no one was hurt. I noticed the boy pushed the girl out of the way just in time. He has some quick reflexes. I guess report it, I suppose. Hey, detective. I heard you were asking around about someone named Sarah Blackmore. She's the victim, isn't she? I did some research and it looks like she has an interesting history. In fact, I think I know why she was killed. The rumours among various sources say she's a corporate spy. She steals and sells top secret information. There are a lot of big-name companies after her for what she's done. Her last job was at Austin Engineering, a company that specialises in growing organs from living cells.
Organs from living cells? Isn't that what bioimaging is working on? Uh-oh, I see a pattern.
She's resigned recently, saying she was pursuing a new direction in her life. I have no idea what the voice I originally did for this.
I think it's about that.
Is it right?
It's a mysterious voice.
But I guess it's only because she obtained whatever information she was looking for. If she was supposed to meet up with someone to hand over information, she should have had it with her, probably on a secret USB. It'll likely be disguised as something else so she can always keep on her person, like a keychain. If you can find it, you'll probably have your murderer.
I guess I have to keep an eye out for something that looks like a disguised USB drive. Like, that would be easy. I can't help but feel uneasy about this though. My mysterious information source is beginning very generous. Somehow I don't think this person is doling out information for free. There must be an ulterior motive. Okay, so let's talk. Okay. Chance says that Kazaki was watching Sarah.
Watching her? Like she's a stalker or something?
I guess.
I wonder why she didn't mention this before.
She said she just remembered.
Interesting. If he was watching her, then he'd probably know something. But since he came here first, he must have been expecting her to come here. That means that she definitely came here to meet someone. Try to find out how he knows about that.
And how will I figure that out?
Why don't you just ask him?
Really?
I get the feeling you'll get something interesting if you ask.
Okay. I think Sarah is a corporate spy.
Really? What makes you think that?
I don't suppose I could just tell him I heard it from a voice in my head. What should I put?
I think just did some research on her.
I did some research on her. I borrowed Kazuki's computer and looked her up online.
And?
She used to work at Austin Engineering, a company that specialises in growing organs from cells. And bioimaging is currently trying to expand to do the same thing. She just resigned from Austin Engineering and now she's working for bioimaging. You yourself said she was just a secretary, so clearly she's not working for these companies because she has specific skill sets needed for the line of work. She's probably after something that biodev imaging has.
That's one possibility.
One possibility?
The key here is to figure out what she's working for. Sorry, who she's working for. For instance, she could have been working for biodev imaging by stealing information from Austin. If it's like that, then this could be a move by Austin Engineering to retrieve information before it winds up with biodev imaging. Or, conversely, she could have been working for Austin Engineering and stealing information from biodev imaging. In that case, anyone from biodev imaging now becomes a primary suspect. Of course, that doesn't rule out other motives, but this seems like the most logical one. Corporations like this are cutthroat at best. It's always a race to see who can get results the fastest so they can get the larger market share or government grant. Rather than work together, they do whatever it takes to get ahead of the competition. And when they can't be vindicated through lawsuits and manipulations of the law, they'll resort to darker practices. Looks like it's time to learn more about Autumn Engineering. Alright.
What do you think?
Maybe examine the room, like the ladies' room. Or can you not go in there yet?
I don't think we can go back in the ladies' room.
No, damn it.
We can go in the men's, see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, we could try.
Okay.
Yes. See if there's no, there's nothing. Because we were looking for like a USB in it.
What's that?
There's a little red thing there, isn't there?
What do you think that is?
I don't know. It doesn't show us anything. Just move.
Maybe keep an eye on the characters.
Mm-hmm.
See if they're missing anything.
So let's go to the main area.
So who do we want to talk to?
Let's go with...
hold on. Surely enough, there's 2 specials a day.
Of tapenade and avocado turkey and the brie. Kazaki was right. Let's talk to Miss Bergstrom.
What do you know about auto engineering?
Those 2-bit scientists, they couldn't deduce their way out of a paper bag. Everyone in the industry knows that all they do is manipulate the government and make laws and hand out grants in their favour. If they spent half the time they spend on bribing politicians on doing something useful like, research, they'd probably have the cure for cancer by now.
I see you're not a fan.
Companies like biodev imaging are trying to do some real good, but we have to keep playing games with Autumn Engineering just to keep place on the map. It's utterly ridiculous. Well, there's nothing we can ask her anyway. She's obviously not a very big fan of Autumn. That is potentially a motive. I see. Okay, let's talk with chat. Honestly, I just don't think it's Kazaki at all. Only suspects I have is Chance and Miss Bergstrom.
Okay. What do you know about Autumn Engineering?
Is it a car company?
Never mind. I guess that's all I wanted to talk about for now.
Alright.
So, why were you following Sarah around?
What? I wasn't following her. We just happened to come in here in like the same time.
Strange. When I mentioned her name earlier, you didn't even know who she was. ... Looks like I've got him cornered. Should I keep pushing or play nice? If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help you.
I'm really not allowed to talk about it.
Why can't you talk about Sarah? Kazaki glances around the room before he speaks.
Maybe he's got maybe he's from the other company. So maybe he's from the other company, and that's why he can't talk about it. It's not because he's done anything.
He was the one getting the info.
It's not safe. I'm probably either already in trouble for telling you that much.
He leans in and lowers his voice.
Please be careful. Dun dun dun! Dead!
If you think I'm going to let it end with just that, you're wrong. In case you haven't noticed, someone is dead, and you might have information that can help us figure out who the killer is. I'm not going to accept some ridiculous answer like, I can't talk about it right now.
But
No excuses! I grab Kazaki by the collar of his shirt and drag him into the side hallway.
Whoa, where are you two going?
The bathroom. I glare at Kazaki and he nods quickly in agreement.
Yeah, just go into the bathroom. You're going in a pair? I thought only women did that sort of thing.
Just let us go.
So true, buddy.
I know.
Let's go pee right now. Fine, go ahead. Just don't do anything stupid. I don't have enough handcuffs for everyone.
Shouldn't have money.
Why would he say that? And he doesn't have. Yeah, he loves Julie.
Warning, duly noted.
Duly noted.
Duly noted. I open the door to the bathroom and Kazaki follows me in timidly.
I'm not allowed. He's a girl, right? Why would he say I'm not allowed? Or is that just to talk?
Not allowed. Someone is dead, Kazaki. You're not comprehending this. I don't care if you have some embarrassing secret or you made a promise or it's a matter of pride or anything stupid like that. All I care about is figuring out who killed this woman. So man up and just tell me what you know. Are you going to talk or not? Kazaki stares down at his hands before letting out a long sigh.
Orton Engineering.
What about them?
They're my current employer.
Current?
I work for an agency that specializes in information and investigation. I suppose you could call us private investigators. Sarah Blackmore recently stole some sensitive and important data from Orton Engineering. We were hired to retrieve it and, find out who was buying it from her in the first place. We figured the drop hunt would be here, so I came here ahead of time to watch the handoff. At first, I thought you were supposed to be her contact, so I didn't want to tell you anything.
Does Detective Gursky know about this?
I think he has a rough idea. Our agency has had dealings with the police before. I don't think he approves of our methods very much, though.
Methods?
Well, we may or may not use techniques branded as unscrupulous, specifically concerning the manner in which we retrieve certain information from various electronic resources.
So, you're hackers?
What? No, of course not. Well, I'm not, at least. I'm the footwork guy. I do a lot of physical investigation. Like coming here today.
So, when you said you had a job as an errand boy, this is what you meant?
Pretty much.
I suppose your agency is really in a state of panic right now, huh?
Yeah, we're really scrambling about right now. Even though Sarah's dead, we still don't know who she was selling to or where the USB drive holding the information is.
Seems like everyone's after that USB drive. I wonder what she even stole. Anyway, must be a pretty big deal for people who want it this badly.
Can I go now?
What?
I really should get back. People might be getting suspicious otherwise.
Sure, you can go.
Thanks.
Wow, what an odd kid. He seems much too polite and awkward for this line of work. Then again, I suppose his awkwardness makes him seem less suspicious. I wonder how he even got roped into doing stuff like this in the first place. It doesn't seem like something he'd randomly volunteer for.
Examine room, I guess?
It's that photo. Keep showing it, there must be something about it.
Can we actually examine it?
No, just look closely, I guess.
Does it say look closely?
No, I mean put your face close to it. See if there's anything going on
Okay,
there.
never mind. Let's go.
So just talk to him, tell him what we know.
Oh no, we can't talk to him. I guess we can go back to the main area and talk to everybody else.
Oh.
Hey, can we talk about something for a bit?
Sure. What's up?
Well, I don't really know if it's my place to say, but I think I know who the killer is.
You do?
I've been thinking about what happened, you see, and there's something we missed. We keep thinking that this has to be someone here, but what if it's none of us?
What do you mean?
Well, even though I got here at 2, what if the killer was here before me? He could have been hiding in the bathroom and I'd never know it. There's an exit door in the men's room. He could have used that to escape after he killed that woman.
Well, actually, that's not a bad thought. But at the same time, it seems a little bit far-fetched that the killer is just a random person who hid in the bathroom. Are you sure? It seems a little bit iffy.
So, you think someone here is the killer then? Look at that face! Her face is so like, I'm the killer, but I don't want to admit it.
Well, no, I mean, I guess so. I mean, the only real evidence I can think of is a USB drive. I guess I'm just assuming that whoever took it will be here. It's nothing. I'm so worn out, I'm not even thinking straight.
Would you like another latte? I can brew one for you.
Yes, please.
She can brew lattes, right? So she could potentially choke somebody by brewing a latte. So, coming right up! I'm very suspicious of her.
Chance hurries off and soon I hear the whirling of coffee machine. She returns shortly with a tall cup in her hand. Here you go. I hope you like it.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Thank you. As I drink deeply, I can feel my muscles relaxing. I sit down in a nearby chair and lean back to enjoy my drink. For some reason, I feel a little
I'm
embarrassed.
dying!
I try to sit up, but my muscles don't respond. What? Chance stares at me impassively as I struggle to sit up straight. It's becoming harder to breathe.
Pity. I was hoping you'd figure out who the murderer was so that the police wouldn't dig around too much and find out about that. I'm dying!
But it
looks like you're the one who learned too much in the end.
I feel so lightheaded. Good night, Tiger.
Good night, Tiger. She killed me! Whoa! I knew she was the murderer.
That's what I got at the beginning.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't talk to her about it. You should just agree with her and you get away with it because you opened up to the information she killed you.
What a bitch. I knew she was a killer! I can't believe she just killed me. As soon as she said you want another latte, I was thinking, she's gonna poison me. She's gonna kill me. I can't believe I just died.
We didn't save before either.
We didn't save either.
Well, I suppose we better end this episode here and try and continue off where we was.
Yeah, but they know. They're gonna know who the killer is now, aren't they?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay, we'll end this here then. Another episode from Coffee and Poop, and I died. Damn it. Oh.
We hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, I think the next one should be the last one, and we should be coming up to the final round where we've got to decide who the killer is.
I think I know who it is. Because they just killed me.
Anyway, we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.